Alright guys, I'm getting the sound dialed in right now, so give me just a moment. So I think I'm gonna go very, very low on the music, but the music is still good. I just have to go low on it because it's wicked loud in this game. Alright, and I forget, can I use a controller? Oh, I did something. Yes! Oh, my controller had to wake up is what it was. Alright. Welcome! Oh, I really need to find my damn notebook. This is a game where notebooks help. As soon as I figure out where that sumbitch went, there it is. Hello, notebook. My little happy blue notebook of learning. This game is designed to teach you the very basics of Japanese. Hiragana. You'll learn how to read and write all the hiragana characters during the course of your adventure. When your adventure is complete, you'll be ready to move on to more advanced Japanese studies. For now, let's begin. Holy shit snacks, Sliver? just not even holding back. That's how we say hi now. Okay. I'm cool. I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable. Thank you so much for the bits, bud. Thank you so much. Claire, what are you doing out here? Get out of the snow. Eric, I'm headed to the tavern. Gotta get the chill out of my bones. I'll join you. Come on. Ah, it's lovely and warm in here. Much better than being buried in snow, right? Haha, you know how I am. I can't resist admiring the night sky. You haven't changed much these past few years, Claire. Neither of you, Eric. It's good to know I can always count on you to come looking for me. You bet. Let's have a drink. Cheers. Cheers! Yes! All the happies. Oh, look, it's our friend. Well, soon-to-be friend. Hi, mind if I join you for a drink? Weren't you kicked out of the village? Yeah, that was just small misunderstanding. Elder thought I stole one of his prized pumpkins, but I didn't. I didn't steal them. It's all behind us now. We had a good old laugh about it. But you baked pumpkin pie and gave it to everyone in the village. Exactly. And that's baking and not stealing. Haha, it's good to be back. Oh boy. It's such a beautiful day, clear skies, pure white snow all around, simply wonderful. Since I have some errands, I better not tarry. Where should I go first? Probably not too far, 'cause I see a ninja person. Oh no, he's a bearded person. Excuse me, miss, may I have a moment? A stranger, never seen him before. Hello, how can I help you? Tell me something, do you understand me when I say... that? That's too bad. What's with this guy? What's the strange language he's speaking? Farewell. Oh, magic? I can sense he's up to evil. I need to follow him. Haha. It's too easy to conquer tiny nations like this. There's no resistance. Really? It plays better on your tablet? Stop! Why? You can't do this. I don't see anybody trying to stop me. You could even stop me if you tried. I'll wipe that smug look off your face. You're awfully brave, girl. However, you can't lay a finger on me. You can't even understand Japanese. You can't help to dispel my magic. Japanese? Is that what he was speaking before? Let's see what you can do against my Hiragana warriors. They're strong. What the heck are those things? There's no way. I can't. Fight. Attack. Punch is a thing? Yeah, screw it. I'll just punch him. Wrong. He took no damage. Do you surrender? See how your attacks have no effect on my Hiragana warriors? The only way you could ever defeat me is if you understood my language. Ha ha ha. But you will never learn Japanese. It's time to finish this. Goodbye. Well, shit. There's nobody else in my way. This village is as good as conquered. It's time to move on to the next helpless village. Ha ha ha. I can't believe it's so strong. So to defeat him, I need to learn Japanese. Several weeks have passed since the dreadful events in the village. Claire, our heroine, has spent countless hours helping rebuild the village. The mysterious Japanese mage left many of his Hiragana warriors roaming the lands outside the village. Claire has come up with a plan to defeat them. Okay, everybody, today's the day we begin to fight back against the Hiragana warriors. I've spent a long time researching this Japanese language that we need to learn in order to dispel the mage's magic power. Once we start learning the language, we can begin to defeat the Hiragana warriors that have invaded the land. I sent a letter to the capital asking for help with our challenge. The Great Library is sending us one of their best scholars to aid us. Oh, it looks like she has just arrived. Hello. Hello, you must be Masaki. I'm Claire. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Claire. I have been informed about your situation. Thank you for coming to help us. You're very welcome. As you've probably heard, I am Japanese, just like the strange mage that caused the damage out here. Please don't think we are similar. In truth, he is an evil magician named Noburo. My people have been trying to defeat him for generations. As you've gathered, the only way to destroy the Hiragana warriors he summons is using the knowledge of the Japanese language. Starting today, I will be your Japanese teacher. Thank you. Please teach us everything you need to know. Gladly. Firstly, let's head inside somewhere warm. Let's get started. Thank you all for volunteering to learn with Claire. No worries. I don't want to see this town in trouble ever again. I'll learn Japanese to take down every single one of those Hiragana warriors. Thanks, Eric. I knew I could count on you. You can count on me, too. I want to learn Japanese and travel to Japan in the future. Good idea, Leon. Japan is an amazing place full of beautiful scenery and wonderful people. And lovely ladies, I bet. Geez, Leon, keep focused. Sorry. Okay. Attention, please. First, I'm going to give you a rundown on what we'll be learning. Please pay attention. You want to make sure you have a notebook and a pen handy. Remember me mentioning a notebook? Taking notes is the first step to success. That means you, player. Go get a pen and a notebook. I'll be waiting. And now, for an introduction to the language. The language is made up of a unique writing system. I'll just restart my tongue real quick. The Japanese language has a unique writing system made up of 3 different types of characters. These sets of characters are known as hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Hiragana is the basic set of characters, and by using hiragana, you can form almost any sentence in Japanese. We will be focusing our efforts on hiragana during your adventure. The other 2 sets are a bit different. Katakana is used almost exclusively to represent words from foreign languages. Kanji is a complex character set borrowed from Chinese picture symbols. Kanji is quite advanced, but learning it is very rewarding. Anyway, back to hiragana. There are 46 basic hiragana characters, and each one is used to represent a unique sound or syllable. You can also make an additional 25 hiragana characters excuse me, by adding small strokes to specific characters, and we will learn this as we go. Learning a new language can be daunting. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, take a break and come back with a fresh mind. With persistence and bravery, you can learn all the hiragana. Remember to take notes as you go. Revise your notes every day, and you'll soon commit all the hiragana to memory. Okay, notebook time. Now, I have played through this game a bit before, but I have not completed it yet. But a lot of these introductory lessons I already have wrote down, so I'm not going to spend as long on them. But if you're watching and you wish for me to slow down during a lesson or to repeat a lesson, just let me know and I can always go back. So the first 5 characters are known as short vowels. These are the short vowels are A, E, U, E, O. And that's them written above. Which I need a pen, because writing these down is a great way. Had to stretch for a pen. Oh my god, I thought I was going to dislocate a rib. It was so far away. Alright. So, let me see, where's my mouse? Here's my mouse. Okay, so the one I'm circling now is A. Over here is E, which is letter I pronounced E. Okay. If that makes... I know that sounds confusing as crap, but just trust me on this one. Because next will be U, pronounced U. And then over here is E, pronounced E. And over here is O, pronounced O. Oh, absolutely. This is a great game. You can get it on Steam. It's not even that much. And there is Hiragana Battle and Katakana Warrior. And I recommend both. Alright. This is or A. It's the equivalent of the vowel A in English. You pronounce this as A. A is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. So you do the horizontal, the vertical, and then you do the loop, is how you do the A. Now it's your turn. It's a good idea to write the character multiple times. Write it small and large to get it perfect. Here's some tips from you. The horizontal line is slightly curved. You should draw the character in 3 separate strokes. Get ready for the next character. This is E or E. It's the equivalent of the vowel I in English. You pronounce this as E. E is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. Practice writing the character. Now, some tips. The first line is slightly longer. Both lines are slightly curved. Now, I will never be an artist when it comes to writing hiragana. My slight curves look like jagged thunderbolts. Like, I am awful. This is U. It's the equivalent of the vowel U in English. You pronounce this as U. U is a short vowel. And let's practice writing it. So you do the top line, and then you do the swoosh that is the U, which kind of looks like a U on its side, which is how I helped keep it in my memory. So I always remembered you draw the hat first, and then you do the U. This is E. Or E. It's the equivalent of the vowel E in English. You pronounce this as E. I is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. And again, hat first. And then you do kind of a confused Z. But if you remember how it looks like a Z, and the vowels in the word Z are E, it will help you remember. So Z uses E's, and that's why this is an E. It's like a Z and an H had a baby kind of thing. It's pretty interesting.
Oh.
And now we are on to O. This is O, or O is the equivalent of the vowel O. In English, you pronounce this as O.
Oh.
O is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. Now here you'll actually see a discrepancy. So if you look, this kind right down here at the very bottom of, for lack of a better term, the T, is, it kind of swooshes off and it looks like it goes away. But it actually, if you watch again, it kind of swooshes over. It's kind of like the carrying of the brush stroke. If you catch this bottom transition from the bottom of this to this long swoosh here, which looks like a letter P fell down. So down, and then it kind of swooshes over to start. It goes over and starts the long swoosh. And then here, well, because this is probably the most confusing of the 5 to draw. At least for me it was. The vertical line is to the left of the character, not in the center. So imagine the center to be about here. Right where my mouse is going up and down. Wow, we've covered the first 5 hiragana. Good job so far. These 5 characters, A, I, U, E, O, form the basic vowels of the hiragana system. Think of them as the equivalents of English A, E, U, E, O, and respectively. That brings us to the end of the first lesson. Would you like to save progress so far? Yes! And we're actually going to save over this one, because I am committed to this stream. Yup, I just did that. I also don't remember where I was, so I don't care about writing over it. Haha. Ha 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 ha. You obtained Study Guide 1. Use this from the items menu to quickly revise this lesson. How did you go with the lesson? Good, I think. It seems like a lot to take in. Yes, I've given you quite a bit of information, and remember, the best thing to do is practice writing and saying the characters out loud. Be sure to get the pronunciation perfect, as it will play a big part in forming Japanese words. Misaki, I have a couple of questions. Yeah, me too. I'm happy to answer your questions before we do a quiz. What do you want to know? Well, so far we learned 5 characters, but it doesn't seem like I can make any Japanese words using these letters yet. What gives? Well, the letters we have learned are all the vowels. In order to start making Japanese words, we need to learn some consonants as well, and you'll learn those in the next lesson. Misaki, I'm having trouble writing the characters out. They're way different from English. What should I do? Well, practice makes perfect, Leon. The order of the strokes is probably the most important part of writing. Later on, you'll be able to review this lesson, so watch the animation once more and memorize the order of the strokes. Any more questions, guys? All good, Claire? And thanks, Misaki. Great. Let's move on to our quiz. I need to quiz you on what you've learned before I send you to fight the Hiragana warriors. I want to make sure that you're ready. Here we go. Question 1. What is this character? That would be correct. Well done. What is this character? E, U. What is the character for the English vowel O? The one I always have the most difficulty handwriting. And what is the character for the English vowel I? I's the one that's I'd say two bigger separate pieces. So correct, well done. Congratulations, you've completed the first quiz. Good job, everybody. I'm proud of you. I think you're ready to challenge the Hiragana warriors in battle. The Hiragana warriors surrounding the village are fairly weak. Using the knowledge you have, I'm confident you can defeat them. We'll go after the bigger and stronger Hiragana warriors after future lessons, one step at a time. Let's do this, everybody. Follow me to the village outskirts. Alright, Snowleaf outskirts. As you can see, They're giving you some of the... This is basically your intro to all the buttons ever. They just mainly do it all at once. This is a game that's more focused on the learning aspect than the playability aspect. However, they do an excellent job with, I don't know, making it fun. It's like an RPG. You'll see it. I'm not even gonna read out the menu options, because if you actually pick up the game, you'll read it then. And my recommendation is just plug in a controller. I can sense Hiragana warriors nearby. Everybody, be on your guard. There they are. Let's get them. No, Eric Leon, be careful. You idiot. It's an idiot again. Huh? We can't hurt them. Stay back. You can't just attack them head on. Okay. Eric and Leon were kidnapped by the foe. Two of the Hiragana warriors fled, carrying Eric and Leon with them. Oh no. What do? We stay calm. Listen carefully to my instructions. We'll be able to take this one down. In order to defeat the Hiragana warriors, we have to use our Japanese knowledge to hit them with our matching letter or character. For example, we're fighting against the character A right now. That means you need to hit it with the English equivalent character. That's the letter A, right? That's it. When it's our turn to attack, select English from the command menu, and then find the right letter to use, and select it to attack. If you get the right answer, you'll damage the enemy. If you get the wrong answer, the enemy won't take any damage. We have to keep hitting the enemy with the correct answer in order to defeat it. Got it. Let's go. Battle tutorial. I literally just read it aloud, so I'm not going to get into this. So we're going to fight, and we're going to answer with A and A. By hitting it with the right answer, I'm doing enough damage. Yes, we did it. Good job. But Eric and Leon, they got captured by the Hiragana warriors. Let's go after them. They can't have gotten far. Okay, let's explore the forest and find them both. There's no time to waste. Claire, take these before we go. What are those funny-shaped bottles? These are a popular drink in Japan. Drink one of these Ramune to restore your health points. Don't be afraid to use it in a pinch. And if you've never had Ramune, go get it. It is so good. Oh my god. If one of us falls in battle, use one of these revives. They'll bring us back to the fight and restore some HP. You can use these and any other items you find during battle. Or you can use these items in the field by hitting the escape key to bring up the main menu. You can also save the game from this menu. Be sure to do that often. Let's go. So, there's my menu button. And we will save. Yes. So we're going to fight, and I know that this is Ah. And he's going to take a few hits. And one more hit there should do it from Claire. So that means we're going to go and answer O on O. So it's a good idea to keep the, you try to remember, like, the level of health each character has, so that you know about when it should die, so that you don't waste an attack, because unlike other games, where you just, you just spam the attack key. Oh man, that is, like, mad loud. Anyway, leveled up, fantastic. So instead of other games where you just kind of spam the attack key, if you spam, you're spamming with an answer, and unless it's two of the same character, you're going to get it wrong and do no damage. So you really have to measure your attacks. which is, it's a fun little way to just kind of keep you on your toes a little more. You got captured by those Hiragana warriors. Lucky we managed to find you. Blast! That's awkward. Are you okay? Are you injured? I'm a little bruised. Hurt my arm a bit. Well, we'll take it slow. You hang back for now. Claire and I will take care of any foes we encounter. Hey, thanks for rescuing me. No sweat. Let's go. I forget. I don't think random items was a big thing, but we'll see. Oh, and I did set it for memory on the for the answer selection. So if I answer O like this, come around on the next turn, it'll still be on O. It just remembers what I answered last turn. So instead of having to start at the top and scroll all the way down, I won't have to do that anymore. You got your butt kicked is what happened. How embarrassing. Do you feel okay? Are you hurt? I'm a little hurt. My leg is killing me. We'll take it slow. You hang back for now. Claire and I will take care of any foes we encounter. Okay, thanks for coming to find me. I owe you one. Don't mention it. Let's go. Looks like everybody's okay. Thank goodness, but there's still a few Hiragana warriors to clear out here. We should head to the forest exit north of here and check out what enemies are beyond. Okay, let's make our way north and defeat enemies on the way. Eric and Leon, hang back and watch how we do it. Will do. Roger. I do love the battle song. Okay, this is our first time seeing E. And then it's gonna be O. For me, it's just a fun RPG with the side effect of learning. That's what I think is great about this game. It's like I'm actually enjoying playing the game as a gaming challenge. That guy's still alive? Jesus. That was one tough O. A very tough O. Not a huge amount of interaction with all the surroundings, but... Ooh! It's ooh! Okay, it is less than 98 hit points. Nice. That's the forest exit up ahead. Then we made it. There are much stronger Hiragana warriors outside of the forest. It seems to be taking care of the remaining Hiragana warriors around here. What do we do now? We need to learn a bit more before we brave the dangers outside the forest. Let's head back to town, regroup, and get ready for another study session. Great idea. I can't wait to learn even more. Would I like to save? Yes. I don't think I've ever played a game where they're like, would you like to save? And I'm like, nah, screw that noise. Anyway. It is pen and notebook time. We're going to learn our second set of Hiragana characters. There's 5 new characters to learn in this lesson. I will go through each character individually and teach you how to write it and pronounce it. At the end of the chapter, we will have a quiz. So we're going to learn the K sounds. So the characters we are learning in this lesson are ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. Notice how they're similar to our vowel sounds. You pronounce these symbols in the same way, only with a hard K in front. As opposed to a soft K? Anywho, I'll pronounce each one for you so we get the right idea. These characters are very commonly used in Japanese. Since each character represents a syllable instead of a single letter, you can form full Japanese words quite quickly. Here's our first new character.
Ka.
Ka. So adorable. This is ka. It's a consonant followed by a vowel, and that makes a single syllable. You pronounce this as ka.
Ka.
Ka. Let's practice writing it. I'm actually going to... Oh, come on, pen. Don't... I gotta jump start your ink because you're an old pen, but whatever. Oh, I am garbage at writing right now. There we go. Practice writing the character now. You should draw the character in 3 separate strokes. Pay careful attention to how the lines tilt, and make sure to place the third stroke in the right place. And we will continue lesson. Get ready for the next character. I can't even talk. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is ki. It's a consonant followed by a vowel. You pronounce it as ki.
Ki.
Ki. Slash here, kind of like, yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, there we go. We're learning ki. We will continue the lesson and move on to ku. Ku. It's a consonant followed by a vowel, makes a single syllable. You pronounce it as k.
K.
K. Let's practice writing it. I like this one. Very simple. Gets the job done. K. Not too hard to write this one. And we will just continue the lesson. Make sure the upper and lower halves are the same length. Get ready for the next one, which is K. This is a 2-piecer. So,
Ke.
K. Yeah, I actually, dude, I still old school notebook this game. And I'm going to do this this game is going to have a complete playthrough by me, at least once, so that I get it down. I have both games, Hiragana and Katakana, so I will be going through both of them. Alright, so things to keep in mind on K is that the third stroke is longer than the first. Be sure to curve the third stroke as it finishes. It's kind of like a T with a bent bottom.
Ko.
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 You pronounce this as ko. One more time. And we will continue the lesson. That's it. We've just finished this set of hiragana. These 5 characters, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, are all quite commonly used, so be sure to memorize them. Now that we've covered the characters, there's an interesting tidbit you should know. What would you think if I told you we could learn another 5 characters within a few minutes? We're going to be introduced to something pretty crazy, so we're going to save. There's an amazing feature of the hiragana writing system called dakuten, or tenten. Dakuten are little symbols that look like the above image, kind of like quotations, is the easiest way I remember them as. So, and what are these little characters used for? Well, when you add them to another hiragana character, you make an entirely new sound. So, as you can see, over here we have ka. We add the little quotation marks to it, the dakuten, so dakuten go on the ka, and we get ga. So we go from a K to a G sound, and that's how that works. So when you see hiragana, you already know with the dakuten symbol attached, you'll know that you need to pronounce it a bit differently. Any hiragana that starts with a K will turn into a symbol starting with G. The G sound is always pronounced as a hard G. Don't be tempted to pronounce it as a J. So it's always a g, g. I'll go through our 5 new characters and show you what they become when you add Dakuten. So, here we have Ka with Dakuten, and it is now Ga. So, I'm actually going to draw this guy real quick, just to help cement it a little bit better in my memory. There we go. This is Ga. You pronounce this as Ga, right? Ka as normal. Then add your Dakuten marks in the position shown in the image above. Do you want me to pronounce it again? No. Practice writing it now. Next is Ki. You will pronounce this as Ki, right? Ki as normal. Then add Dakuten marks and the position above. So you literally draw the same symbol, these exact same symbols. So you do 2 horizontal slashes. You come down. And you do kind of like the brush drag over to do that little swoosh, and you just remember to put the little quotation marks on the top. Yeah. So we're gonna practice writing. Well, you can practice writing Gu on your own. You have plenty of time to do it. This is Gu. You pronounce it as Gu, right? Q as normal, and then add Dakuten marks in the position shown above. Now, most of these you're always putting them on the top right. This one, it actually like you're just like, think of it as you're drawing a Pac-Man that's kind of eating them. So that's how I remember it. Do you want me to pronounce it again? Nah, we're good. Practice writing Gu in your notebook now. Next is Ge. You'll pronounce this as Ge, right? Ke as normal, and then add your Dakuten marks in the position in the image shown above. Yeah. Do you want me to pronounce it again? It's really the same thing. Just remember, right over here, you've got it swooshes, so you're not drawing just a T. It's not just a cross. You have to swoosh the bottom a little, just a little swoosh. I know I'm saying swoosh for like 8 different terms here. I just really can't think of any better terms because I was never a painter, and I'm far from a calligrapher. So we will go with the term swoosh. So swoosh that crap to the left. And remember, that is ge. And next is go. You pronounce this as go, right? Ko as normal. Then add your Dakuten marks in the position shown in the image above. Go. Do you want me to pronounce it again? Now this one again, top right, nice and easy, so you don't have to get too fancy. You just do your regular top line, bottom line where you kind of get fancy on the left as you come in on it. And then you just add your quotations in the top right, and that's all there is to it. Alright, so that is go, and that's our new set. So now we have ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Ga, gi, gu, ge, go. Which, now that I have a 6-month-old, sounds a little bit like baby talk, but then again, my baby hasn't mastered a hard G yet either, so... she has mastered screaming her ass off, though. So, as soon as we develop a language based off of sheer volume, she's going to be great. So, that's Study Guide 2, and we can use this from the items menu to quickly revise the lesson. Sure did, Masaki. Thanks to you, I know way more hiragana than before. I really like those Dakuten marks. Who knew it would be so easy to turn one sound into another? If we count all the hiragana we know now, including ones with Dakuten, we know 15. That's 15 different Japanese characters. Thanks, Misaki. I'm so glad you're all enjoying the lesson, but now it's quiz time. What is this letter? Ko. Correct, well done. What is this character? That is Ke. And what is this character? You would think Ki, because you're going to jump at that, but you got to remember, you got the little tiny Dakuten guys down here. So that's when it actually pops up and becomes Ki. The character for the English sound of Ka. And that's going to be this one on the top. Question 5, what is the character for the English sound Ge? Well, that's going to be, because remember, K is a 2-parter, Ge is a 2-parter, and it's really easy. This is Ka, which was the answer for the last one. This does have Dakuten marks, but if you remember, this is Ko or Go. So ko, with the added addition of the Dakuten marks, makes it go. So if you process of elimination, you can get down to gay. If you, like, a lot of early learning the characters for me was eliminating what I knew were wrong answers so that I could actually get them down. When I played through part of this the first time, and then I kind of got trailed off because shiny objects are fun. Alright, congratulations, you've completed the quiz. Let's take a break from the study now, head into town, and relax. I'd recommend visiting the weapon shop that opened up recently. You might be able to purchase some new equipment for our next adventure. When you finish exploring the town, come find me and we'll continue our study. So, yes. Okay, so here she is. This is like our little hub right here. So, there's a kitty cat. Doing sleepy kitty cat things. What do I like to do? And you can continue with new lessons, or you can look back at an old lesson. So now that we're actually at a point where we can do things, that's a thing. Alright, she's waiting for Misaki to teach her. My daughter keeps learning new words at school, but she doesn't apply herself long enough to learn the actual meaning. If I could relive my education, I'd make sure I learned all I possibly could, but don't mind me, I'm just an old man. I'm only 39, but the ladies love my distinguished looks. Yup. Mom says it's super dangerous to leave the village right now, so just don't, but I'm saving up money to leave the village someday. I've hidden my life savings somewhere super secret. You'll never find it. Challenge accepted. So much to do today. I'm still cleaning up the mess from the magician a few weeks ago. If you don't want to help me, then shoot. Well, shoot yourself, woman. Howdy, what's the latest? And a puppy. The name's Steve. Pleasure to meet y'all. I mightn't be the wisest old dog in town, but I can teach y'all a few tricks. Actually, no, I can't. I'm a dog. Carry on. To me, it seems like they really had a lot of fun when they came to make this thing, just to be silly, you know? Alright, you dig around in the vase and you find something. Oh, I have to turn down the volume coming into my headphones real quick, because I'm like damn near screaming. And I have a sleeping baby in the other room. So I must have put it here on purpose. You kind of feel bad for taking it. No, I don't feel regret. That's where you're wrong. And you're sleeping, lazy ass. In and food. We will go into food. What up, fam? I just love food. I adore it. I'm waiting for Miss Misaki to teach me about Japanese cuisine. Some people in this world will tell you that you can't do something or other. To those people, all you need to say is, I can and I will. Your words are only as good as your actions. Do your best to succeed where others say you'll fail. Alright, what about you? I love refreshing drinks. Miss Misaki said she would teach me about the delicious Japanese beverages. Yes. Including ramen and much, much more. And that girl just likes to giggle. Hello, I speak good English, yes. I would never guess that... You would never guess that I was born in a non-English speaking country. Yes. I practice my English every day. Some days I practice twice. Fantastic. Ooh, you know what? Oh, that's the kitchen. Oh, got yelled at. Running. Okay. And we're going to pop up and look at the inn real quick. So, in the inn, of course it does what inns do in games where you replenish your health. Many moons have passed since these old bones have been on dry lands. I'm a sailor, you ask? Nay, I am just a humble merchant from the swamp. A pirate merchant, why not? Can't eat another bite, but I can't go back home either. The pizza is all I have left in the world. I dropped the last slice. Aw, sad face. Hello, whippersnapper. How are your lessons going with Misaki? I hope you're learning a lot. Indeed. And last but not least, let's go to the weapon shop and actually see what's going on here. Kitty! I love you, Kitty. Okay. Welcome. Ever since dangerous Hiragana warriors started roaming the land, I've set up shop in this village selling weapons and armor for protection. If you see anything you like, please let me know. So, we are going to look at buying. So, alright, so that will be an... Oh, man, I can't afford it. Jack! I'm running out of, like, lap and shelf space over here. Alright, so, who can equip this? Actually... Yeah, we're gonna get 2 bucklers. Because I only like buying like the more high end of what you can equip kind of stuff. So we'll trade that out. And we're on Misaki, so we will trade that out. And we're on Eric, so we'll equip that. And we're on Leon, so we will equip that. And that's how everybody got a defense boost. Yay! I don't like buying, like, mid-range in this game. It always makes more sense to me to... Hey, don't leave town, just take a look around, speak to me when you're ready to continue. Okay. Hello again, what would you like to do? Do I have to continue with new lessons? Like, how much learning do you require for me to go vanquish the enemy? Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do another lesson, so they're not at the end of the world. So we'll just continue with new lessons. As your day in town, you must be ready to continue. You can now explore the world map and travel to our next destination. Head north out of town to view the world map. We want to visit Castor Marsh next. Leon and I are ready this time. We won't let you down. Let's do it. Hip hip huzzah. And yes. Okay, so now we're going to go back in and do a little bit of the vowel sounds. In theory, they should still be here. Yes. Oh, let me move my damn mouse. Okay, so here on the menu you can now see that we have all the K sounds and then all the G sounds. And there we go. Now everybody's tuned. I seriously ran into it just to see what the base damage done by everybody was. Which I always recommend figuring out how much people do. Okay, so now here we are on the world map. So you see Ghoul Ruins are off to the right, and then we've got Castor Marsh, which is where we're supposed to go right here. Sunnyvale Farm, Dwarfen Town, the Grim Tower, Alcut Castle, and if you think this is the extent of the map, you're wrong. There will be more. But first, we're going to take a little hop into Castor Marsh. So this is Castor Marsh. I've lived in Snowleaf Village my whole life, but I've never even come near this place. Why would you need to? This place is super boring. Maybe it was boring in the past, but now it's full of dangerous Hiragana warriors. It's best that we stay alert. You read my mind, Claire? We'll clear out the Hiragana warriors as we go. By the way, if you're in a hurry, you can dash by holding the shift key while moving. Try it out. One more thing, if you're low on HP or someone's been knocked unconscious, return to town and stay at the inn. It will restore us back to full health. Basic RPG rules apply. Alright, so this would be... No idea how tough this one is, so... Alright, so about 30, about 20, so that's about 50. Yeah, mid-80s. Alright. Bless learned, reflect learned. Obtained a buckler, so we're going to equip that onto Eric. The advantages of keeping it on the memory. So in options you can also set the... Yay! Oh no, I went once. Because they leveled, they did more damage this time. Damn it! How dare I progress and get effective? Alright, let's see how much damage I'm doing. Okay, so 43, 32, so that's 70. About 100 to 110, we'll say, for health points on a gay. Alright, here's where the game actually starts to get more fun, because as you go to answer, actually, you... There we go. Because, like, Claire and Misaki are usually always first. Leon's in the middle, and Eric will always go last. Or damn near last. So ideally you want your speed people to go first so that they can hopefully knock something out before it gets a chance to attack. Or at least that's what I tend to do. Alright, so we're going to go with Da. And Q. Alright. Iwasaki has still going about 75. We got a little bit of damage there. Obtained monies. Oh no, looks like the bridge is out. No sweat. I bet with some solid logs, I could build a bridge to help us cross. Really? If you know how, I'll give you a hand. It's sorted. Let's hunt around for some strong logs. 3 good logs should be enough. But where to look? Oh my goodness, are those 3 strong logs right over there? Alright, and we're gonna keep making our way over. Because now those little vine things that were in the way here earlier are not here. And, you know, like, I will admit, the game is not exactly subtle with its scripting, but who cares? You know, it's... For me, it's a nice grindy RPG with the side effect of learning. I'm not playing it for the huge challenge factor. I play RPGs, so... And this one's actually done very well. Obtain 3 more Ramune. Oh, one thing I was gonna do. What? No, not. You don't have skills, bro. Claire has a weak healing spell that we're going to use on Misaki. Misaki can use that as well. Fantastic. Let's see. Yep. Alright, there's my free heals done. Alright, so now we've got Ka. And Ko. But on the plus side to sitting here and grinding out a little bit while you go around and do all the things is you're helping accrue some money so that you can actually get some new toys. Alright, and this is a good log, let's take it with us. This is a good log, let's take it with us. This is a good log, let's take it with us. Yeah, definitely always play with auto dash. At least for me, I'm an auto dash guy. If a game gives me an option of faster, I just click yes on that all the time. Wait, that treasure chest respawned? What? Is that a thing? Anyway, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Oh, man, they're two-shotting now. Claire and Misaki, so that's awesome. That means I can start using Eric and Leon as a pair on other ones. That's actually a really good point to hit, damage-wise. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move my Pit Boss. Because in the top of the, trying to make it so it doesn't block any of the verbiage during anything. I could swear I already got that one, but I mean, if it wants to give me 1,400 more, I'm not gonna argue. I am not gonna argue. We are not arguing that. Alright. Looks like we have enough logs to build a bridge. Let's work together! Woo! Done. That's 3 logs equals 36. But anywho, they did an excellent job with it. Great, thank you. Onward. And now we have a bridge. Yay for bridges. You can sense a strong foe nearby. Would you like to save the game before continuing? Not the worst idea. What is this place? This never used to be here. I wonder, could this be where the Hiragana warriors are being summoned from? It must be, right? What else could it be here for? Maybe the Japanese magician guy just likes strange lawn art. I sense something powerful nearby. Maybe we should come back some other time. Oh, no time for that. Watch it. Noburo appears. Ha ha ha. How sweet. You've come for another round of punishment. Noburo. Misaki, what do we do? This guy kicked my butt last time I fought him. Just stay calm. Together, we can do this. I'm ready to take him down. You can count on me. How courageous. Let's see what you've got. Noburo, summoned allies. Everyone listen very carefully. Do not attack Noburo. Only attack the Hiragana warriors. We're not strong enough to defeat Noburo, but if we defeat enough of his summons, we can deplete his energy and live to see another day. Now do your best. Alright, so we're going to start off by smacking Ko and eliminating that. And then we've got Ka. That the other two will take out. Noburo summoned a new ally. Noburo summoned a new ally. Ah, itchy nose, itchy nose. E. No. E. And then Claire summoned a new ally. Alright. Ooh, just the one left. Go. 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 Oh! Okay. Let's go on the thing. There we go. Whew, that was almost real embarrassing because I was about to just keep hitting Nobro for no damn reason. Grrr. Nobody fled the battle. At least he's gone for now. At least we were able to deal with the Hiragana warriors, right? We've definitely learned a lot so far. We'll get them next time. We should head back to town, rest for today. Tomorrow, we'll start learning the next set of Hiragana. Come talk to me in town when you're ready. Would you like to save your game progress so far? Who wouldn't? Yay! I did things! Wait, did that really just... Okay. I need to look at my money. My money is up there. Alright. So, first things first. Let's... Okay, so... So I can buy, like, a weapon. See, Traveler's Cloak is way up there. Let's look at selling Potlight. Alright, so wide brim hats are 1120, and that will be armor all around. There we go. Now everybody has the best hat that I can afford. Damn you, Auto Dash. Alright. So, I'm actually going to go... I'm gonna go see if some of these treasure chests came back. That one didn't. That one didn't. Because, like, randomly that one came back. So now I'm sitting here going, yo, I can farm money. I'm not opposed to that. Oh, did I not take it out? It doesn't matter because one hit will knock it down. Alright, so nothing there. I'm actually going to see if there's anything off to the sides in here while I'm here. Nothing up there. Okay. I wonder if anything even spawns in here. Doesn't seem to. Nothing seems to. You will answer 2. And then you will answer 2. Because Claire and Leon, Claire and Leon combined against Misaki and Hera combined, the damage evens out. If that makes sense. You always want to team up, like, when you know two people can drop it, like, that's a good combination for dropping things. Unless it's, like, low and any two can take it out. But when it's, like, a hair above, any two can, like, if Claire and Misaki can't take it out, then that's how you do, that's how you do the, damage. Almost. Just want to get a little bit of levels real quick. And then go. Alright, so speed up learned, antidote learned. And then it would be coup. Time for next lesson. Let's continue with new lessons. Before we study some more hiragana, we're going to learn some Japanese vocabulary. Let's learn some Japanese vocabulary. To give you a break from mixing up hiragana every lesson, we will mix it up and learn vocabulary every now and then. We'll cover 10 new words with each lesson as we go. We will demonstrate how to read and pronounce each word. You'll see how to write each word in hiragana based on the hiragana that we know so far. I'll show you the first word and demonstrate how these vocabulary lessons work. Gotta turn my page to get to the proper page. Alright, let's break down the text above. First line in blue is how to write the Japanese word in Romaji. Romaji is a system designed to transcribe Japanese sounds using the English alphabet. Romaji is very common, and there's a very good chance you've come across it before. Words that are borrowed from Japanese use Romaji. Think of words like tsunami, karaoke, sensei, etc. Romaji is super simple and easy to read. As you learn more hiragana and gain an understanding of the syllables used in Japanese, you'll be able to write words in Romaji as well as hiragana. For the vocabulary we're learning, you can use the Romaji reading until we learn all the relevant hiragana, which brings me back to the next line written in black. This is the hiragana reading of the word. As the lessons get more advanced and you learn more hiragana, these words will become entirely written in hiragana. When there are syllables used that we haven't learned yet, I'll display the Romaji. So in our example above, you see this ha. Excuse me. That was awful. Ha-e. Anyway, we haven't learned the hiragana for ha yet, but we have learned e. Oh wait, is that e? Let's go back. That is e. Okay, I thought I heard something, but I didn't. So anyway, that's ha and e. Hey. The dashes in between are just to symbolize the gap between each syllable. You don't need to actually write these in hiragana or Romaji. And finally, our third line in orange is the English translation of the word. So the example above teaches that that the Japanese word hai means yes in English. Also, next, I'll discuss you how to pronounce it. Hi. The word sounds like hi or hi. However, remember how E sounds like E? The word hi is actually pronounced hai, but since Japanese is a language spoken at a rapid pace, the symbols tend to merge. A general rule of thumb when speaking Japanese is that the sounds of syllables do not change regardless of what syllable they follow or precede. We all... I hear a baby. I'm gonna go see what she's doing. I will BRB. So, give me just a moment. I'll leave the soft music playing in the background for you. Alright, unmuting and getting myself prepared for some hiragana battle. Alright. Okay, we are back. We are now featuring guest star baby daughter. Yes. Who loves to scooch out of her damn chair. Give me your face, baby. What? What are you making grunt noises at me for? Is it Pinky time? You're just kind of slinking in that chair, dude. You woke yourself up. It wasn't me. I mean, if you don't want to hang out, that's cool. Except that it's not, because I'm your father. Deal with it. Alright, baby. Time to learn to use some Japanese. Because, obviously, English isn't even working with you. So, we're gonna see what we can do. Alright, little fuzzball. Let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on chat real quick. Let me see. Sliver says, well, my friend, have fun with the stream. Gotta go do a few things before work. And he tipped me 25 bits. Look at Sliver go. Always being cool, bro. I love Sliverton. He is a great person to follow, by the way. He plays Oxygen, which is a great game. I think it's called Oxygen. It's like Lemmings with a steampunk flavor. Kind of fun. I definitely recommend checking him out. So, thank you, Mr. Sliverton, for the... Ooh, and for the host as well. I see that now. Sliver dropping mad bits today. 625 bits from the Sliver. So everybody make sure you give him a good old-fashioned follow with a high five. Because he's a cool guy. Alright, we're going to get back into the game now that I'm done being distracted by Tiny Baby. Hi, Tiny Baby. Okay, so, however in Japanese, every syllable is a specific pronunciation and it's the same in every word it appears in. It's a good thing I'm reading this, considering half of my crap is covering it. I cannot find a good space to put things with them not covering in this game. There's words everywhere! It's the same in every word it appears in. There are a couple of little exceptions, but nothing to be concerned about with at this stage. Would you like to listen to the pronunciation again? No, we will continue the lesson. Let's look at our second word. This is ie, which means no. This is an interesting word because it's made up of only vowels, which, coincidentally, is the first thing we can actually write completely in hiragana at this point in the game.
Ie.
Ie. When dealing with repeated vowels, such as ee, you draw out the length of the sound. It's not quite the same as repeating the vowel twice. Listen carefully to the example pronunciation. We will hear it again.
Ie.
Ie. That's totally not too bad at all to listen to. Let's look at our next word. Our next word is watashi. It is the Japanese word for I, used when referring to yourself. It's not a substitute for the letter I now. So don't confuse yourself. That's for like myself, me, watashi. You'll use watashi when often in conversation when talking about yourself. It's a formal and polite word. And we know none of the hiragana are going to go with that yet, unfortunately. But don't worry, as we move on, more hiragana does come to us. There are often more casual words used to refer to yourself in Japanese, but they are safe for chatting with friends and family. Watashi.
Anata.
Anata. Anata is the Japanese word for you, used when referring to the person you're talking to. You can use this word in conversation when talking about your conversation partner. However, it can be considered rude to use it in the wrong context. Most of the time you refer to people by their name, even when talking directly to them. It sounds weird in English, but in Japanese it's kind of normal. So, one more time.
Anata.
Anata. Continue lesson. Ready for word 5. The rest of the words in this lesson are used for objects used when studying.
Pin.
Pin. Japanese word for pen. Who knew? This is a word that has been borrowed from English. It's an easy word and it's even pronounced the same. When you write words borrowed from other languages in Japanese, you wouldn't normally use hiragana. Instead, you'd use a set of characters called katakana, which are specifically for foreign words. Now, this game is called Hiragana Battle. Is it Hiragana Battle or is it Hiragana War? I can't even remember. Yeah, this is Hiragana Battle. Okay, so there's learning Japanese to survive Hiragana Battle, and then there's learning Japanese to survive Katakana War. So there is another game in which you learn Katakana exclusively. However, since this software is about learning hiragana, we will write borrowed words like pen in hiragana and romaji. Romaji is the Japanese language used in, or the Japanese language written in English.
鉛筆
Inpitsu is Japanese for pencil. And now, baby. What? Here, turd. Let me get you a little frog to play with. There you go. You love Mr. Frog. We're gonna play with Mr. Frog. There we go.
鉛筆
It's a bit of a mouthful, so listen to the pronunciation a few times and practice saying this slowly.
鉛筆
Inpitsu. And
机
now for Suke. Oh,
机
Skue. I'm gonna have to hear that again.
机机机机
Skue. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher that for a while.
椅子
Isu. Because we know I, we have the hiragana for I, followed by su, which we don't know yet, but we learn soon.
椅子
Isu. And that's how you say chair.
本
Hon. Yeah, we don't know those yet, unfortunately.
Hon.
But that's how you say book.
ノート
Noto. Nice shorthand for notebook, so that's a nice way. It kind of starts off the same, so it's easy to, hopefully will be easier to remember because of that. Noto, notebook.
ノート
And that's the end of our first vocab lesson. You now know 10 Japanese words. They're going to be very useful. Well done. We're going to move on to the next hiragana lesson, but we are going to save our progress. As always, it's time to learn our third set of hiragana characters. There's 5 new characters to learn in this lesson. I will go through each character individually and teach you how to write it and pronounce it. At the end of the chapter, we'll have a quiz. Okay, so all those S sounds that we just saw that we couldn't make, it's time to learn the S sounds. Kind of makes it... I would have put the vocab lesson after, but meh. What's wrong, baby? What? Am I speaking too fast for your tiny little head to absorb all the knowledge? Is that what it is? It's okay. You have a tiny head and you will learn. I believe in you. Alright, so we're going to learn sa, shi, su, se, and so. These characters follow pattern A, E, I, O, U, just like A, E, U, E, O. Gotta remember that's the order that they use in this game. The slight exception to this is she, which adds a soft H sound. I'll pronounce each one for you as we go along. First character is
Sa.
Sa. This is Sa. Pronounce it as Sa.
さ
Sa. Let's practice writing it. Alright, so it's another one where you see when they write the proper, but then when you see it, it's kind of like the swoosh that happens over here. Like the brush is partially lifted and then gets put back down to make it harder. So that's why when you look at it on, like, say, in text or digital format, you see this a lot, but in proper writing, say for signage, you would see it a little bit like this.
し
Sheet. I love sheet because it's not that complex to write. Bit by bit,
Sheet.
it all comes together. But it's actually kind of it's kind of neat because one of my favorite words we actually get to learn how to write just using this letter set, which is sushi. What do you want, baby? Would you like to watch what I'm doing? Is that it? I'm not sure where your head's at, baby.
す
And the next one is su, and su is pretty
Su.
cool. Because when you look at how it's written, it's not too fancy, but you get to add a little swirl in the center right there. So that's basically how you do it. It's a cross with a kind of like you circle back midway. So it works pretty good. Horizontal, and then the vertical goes from top to down with a swirl. So when you do it, make sure you do it in 2 different strokes. You don't form the O in that center on its own. It happens in the stroke. Don't lift the pencil when you do it.
せ
Se.
せ
One solid horizontal, and then you do 2 verticals. Well, starting vertical top to bottom. Like they kind of a little bit to the right, and then you kind of... Well, you lost your binky, fool. What's Japanese for binky, baby? You don't get it back until you tell me. I'm kidding.
So.
Okay, next is so, which for me, I just remembered it by so is the ZC, like, because it looks like a Z on top of a C. So, not that, like, I have weird ways of committing things to memory, but that's how I remember how that one looks. Because it is a Z on top of a C, so, like so. And that one's done with all one stroke. Make sure you don't lift the pencil. What, baby? You're like, you rip the pinky out and then you start nomming on the wrong side of it. Like, I don't... Where's your head at, baby? Because you're just kerfailing all over the place. Alright, those are the 5 characters. Sa, shi, su, se, and so. And they're all quite commonly used, so make sure to memorize them. We will save. And now for some common Japanese words written entirely in hiragana. So first, Japanese word, my favorite. On the left we have su, on the right we have shi. And that is how you say
Sushi.
sushi. Yeah!
Sushi.
Sushi! I love sushi. It's probably one of my favorite foods. Okay, so this one's gonna take a little... Okay, so this is a tough one. I might have to look at this one. So this one is se. And did we learn that one yet? Se? Because I think that's the n sound. I want to say that's sensei. Ah, yeah, the character we haven't learned is it's like, it looks like a cross between an H and an N. It's like an N, but the left side's too tall, kind of thing. And that's how I always remember it. It's an N too tall. So, se, in, se, e. Sensei. What? What, little turd? If you're having trouble, break it down and spell it like I literally just did. Sensei! Sensei is a word you probably heard a lot in movies and television. Sensei means teacher or master. Sensei is very commonly used in karate when addressing your master. Shh. Baby, calm your little tiny butt. Alright, here's our third Japanese word. It's another tough one. There's one character here we haven't learned yet. Can you spot it? Yeah, that would be this guy right here. We have not learned this guy right here, where my mouse is going up and down. Baby, stop shrieking. You're an awful teaching assistant. Alright, so this one on the left is ka. Okay, that's it. You're getting picked up. You're now forced to learn Japanese because you're being a turd. Alright, little turd baby. Time to look at the screen and have fun. And try not to kick me in the junk while we do this. Alright. Oh, you just want to touch things, don't you? That's my notebook. I need it to play the damn game. If you take it, I will literally not know anything because I have to commit everything down. Okay, so over here we have ka. Middle one, I can't remember what that is. I don't know if I got that far last time I played. Over here is o. And then... I want to say that's like... Is that K? I have to go back. So... Going back one. So far, I'm thinking karaoke. That is K. So we've got ka, something, o, k. So ka, re, o, k. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to see how good I am. Granted, I have played through this, but it has been about 10 months. If you're having trouble, break it down. It will look like this. Ka, ra, o, k.
Karaoke.
Karaoke. Karaoke is a fun singing activity. Maybe visit a karaoke club or go to any freaking bar. Ah, Dirt Track! Thank you so much for joining the Rotfoot clan, bud. Ah, man, I was supposed to have that bigger on the screen. Oh, we're snatching a notebook now, baby. Okay. Is that what we're doing? God, do I have anything, like, non-violent I can hand you? To, like you... It's like I'm trying to find something to hand my baby so she can play, and I look around, and I just see, like, throwing knives, trauma shears, and I'm like, yeah, I don't have anything baby-friendly. I'm trying to find something that won't fit in her mouth, either. God. You're like a danger to yourself and others. And that's all our Japanese words in this lesson. Once we've learned some hiragana, we'll learn some new words. There you go, you knocked the notebook over. Yes, we're gonna not do that. God, do I have anything? Where's an index card? Here, baby. Fuck up an index card. Here, have fun. Come on. It's just for the book I'm never gonna write anyway. Oh, now we don't care about stuff. Okay. Babies are turds, by the way. Throwing that out there. Babies are complete and utter turds. Alright, do you remember our friend the Dakuten? This guy lets us change the sound of hiragana. You'll remember it used on the Ka series of characters to turn their sounds from the hard K to the hard G, as in G, G. Here's some good news. We can use Dakuten on our newly learned, what would that be, the Sa series? Adding Dakuten to the letters, we change this from the S sound to the Z sound. I'll go through 5 new characters and show you what they become when you add Dakuten. Za. You pronounce this as Za with Sa as normal. You add the Dakuten marks in the position sharp to go. They always go to the top right. Occasionally they're like mid right. Oh my god, you want to eat that fucking notebook so bad. You want to pronounce it again? Practice writing Za in your notebook now. Alright, you pronounce this as G. This character is an exception in the set, so it's not a Z syllable, much like it is she when written without the Dakuten. Baby, I will put your ass to sleep. I'll put you in a little baby ass headlock. You got nothing on me. Seriously, I got like 160 pounds on you. I will jack you up, child. It's a fight you can't win. You write she as normal, and then you add your Dakuten marks on the position shown above. Again, Dakuten almost strictly goes on the top right. There's a very few exceptions where they seem to be slightly below. Hi, baby. I'm gonna try turning you to face me. Whoa, dude. Seriously, don't fling yourself. That's how babies fall. You are a terror. This is Zu. You pronounce it as Zu. Right, Su as normal, and then add Dakuten marks in the position shown in the image above. Now I'm trying to get to the combat. I'm fighting a baby who's just intolerable right now. Right, say as normal, and then add Dakuten marks. She is just destroy the damn notebook. I'm over it, baby. I'll just get a new one. Alright, you pronounce this as so, right? Or as Zo, right? So as normal. Damn, you are fucking this thing up. Seriously, child, stop it. No. It's a horrible baby. You're being a horrible little terror child. I know. Do I have anything I can just hand you? Nope. Pens. Jesus. All right. Okay, so that's Zo. It's the ZC thing with Dakuten marks. And now we finished the set. And my baby is pelting herself with a notebook. And we will move on. That wraps up the lesson, and now it's time for a quiz. Is it possible for me to move said notebook and replace an index card in your hand? This baby does not give a shit about index cards. Chin up, Leon. We need to revise what we've learned. We'll get our butts kicked at the next time we go to the Battle Hiragana Warriors. Okay. You know what? What is wrong with you? What? Your mother's home soon, thank God. Eric's right, frankly, I want to learn as much as I can as possible so I can give Noburo a piece of my mind. For anybody tuning in, Noburo is the guy who's affected the... Oh God, baby. Baby, you now go back in your seat until you turn into a turd. And then your ass goes in the turd sack. Also known as a swaddle. Alright, so Noburo is the guy who basically brought in these Hiragana warriors into the the town and everything and attacked us. So All in due time, let's focus on our quiz. Question 1, what is this character? That would be she. Oh, God in heaven. Okay. Back in just a second. Alright, you little turd. Come here, a tiny turd baby. It is time for you to stop being a turd. I love the fact that we have a mini projector with swirling lights. It does me good. Baby did not want to get full effects of her nap. This is the result. This character with the ZC on it is drawn like so, which is why it's so. That's how I remember it. And this character is... That's O. Trying to trick me up, Masaki. What is the character for the English sound zoo? Sounds like Sue, which is this top one, but with the dot 10 marks makes the Z. And what is the character for Sa? Bam, that guy right there. Congratulations, you've completed the quiz. Take a break from study, head into town, relax, stock up on equipment. Would be a good idea to look around for side quests. Side quests are optional tasks you can complete for rewards, and each side quest will teach you more Japanese. You're having issues on your end? A lot of times refreshing the browser is a good way to fix that up. I know I have to do that at work because my work computers are garbage. And as always, post-studying, we can always go talk to Masaki for the next lesson. Masaki's been teaching me Japanese. It's so much fun, but so far I've only learned a couple of greetings. I'll teach you the greetings I've learned, and you can use them with people around town. New quest started greetings.
おはようございます
Alright, so, おはようございます.
おはようございます
That's good morning. I think I wrote all these down when I did them. Last time. I want to say I did, or I didn't bother. Did I not bother? I didn't bother. I couldn't be bothered.
こんにちは
Alright, when it's daytime, you can greet people with konnichiwa.
こんにちは
Konnichiwa. That's good day.
こんばんは
Konbanwa.
こんばんは
Konbanwa. That's good evening. And that's all I've learned so far. Remember the 3 greetings for morning, noon, and night. To test memory, talk to people in town. They will greet you in English. You need to respond in Japanese. Good luck. Good morning. Good evening. And where's the other NPC? Good day. Oh wait, am I getting it right? Yes. You did it. I'm proud of my first student. To wrap up, I'll teach you how to say goodbye. Sayonara. Yes! Give me money, damn it. Anything else? No. Alright, into the inn. Alright, what brings you here today? Do you know how to ask somebody's age in Japanese? No, well I can teach you.
何歳ですか?
Nansai desu ka?
何歳ですか?
How old are you? If we break down the sentence, you can translate the meanings. Nansai means what age, but it isn't specifically a question. To perform a question in Japanese, use desu ka at the end of the sentence, and there's no question mark used. Ah, shit, no question marks? That's gonna jack me up so bad. So by adding nansai, what age, and desu ka, question, we get what age are you? What age are you is a valid phrase in English, but how old are you is a more natural and common. It sounds rough, but it's a valid translation. Now, answering that question is a tad more difficult. To do so successfully, you need to know how to say different numbers in Japanese. I'm sure you'll learn those at a later date. In written Japanese, you can use the same digits you're familiar with in English, such as 18, 21, 30, and so on. Let's say you're 21. Someone asks you, you would answer 21 sai desu. That's all there is to it. Nansai desu. How old are you? and then you number side desu. And thank you for listening to an old man. Give me my damn ramen and bonus points. Yes. And there should be another one in here. Oh god, there's two. I love refreshing drinks. Mrs. Masaki has been introducing me to delicious Japanese beverages. You look thirsty. Wouldn't you like to join me for a drink? Kanpai. It's how you say cheers. You usually hear it when people are sharing alcohol, not so much for regular drinks. Why don't you visit the inn and see if they have any drinks there? I'll write my order down, show this to the innkeeper, and bring back the drinks. Innkeeper? Alright, we obtained a set of drinks. Sounds like Baby is not beating her way through a wall, so that's good. You've got the drinks, now let me teach you about these wonderful concoctions. Ramune, a sweet and fizzy drink. It's a bit like lemonade. Ramune comes in a glass bottle sealed with a marble. You need to pop the marble out to have a drink. Matcha is a popular style of green tea. It's high in antioxidants, quite good for you. Matcha is brewed and served in elegant tea ceremonies. Kohi. Coffee.
Kohi.
Coffee is very popular in Japan, and you can even find it in cans. These are sold in shops and vending machines and can be served hot or cold. Awesome, man. Awesome. Sometimes it just takes fidgeting with your settings on your browser. It also depends what browser you use. I would definitely recommend using Chrome when viewing. Yeah, canned coffee in vending machines, because Japan. Alright, some fresh coffee, some fresh bonus points. I just love food. I adore it. I'm very lucky that Miss Masaki has been introducing me to Japanese cuisine. You look famished. Won't you join me for a meal?
Itadakimasu.
For eating, you always say itadakimasu. It's a bit like saying let's eat. Thanks for the meal. I'm going to turn our meal into a bit of a game. There will be 3 rounds. At the start of each round, I'll tell you the name of one of my favorite dishes. The chef will bring out some plates, and you need to guess which one contains my favorite. First round. Okay, the meal I'm craving is takoyaki. It's diced octopus cooked in batter. Diced octopus cooked in batter. See? Okay.
Soba.
Soba. Noodle dish
Soba.
served cold. Cold. See? No,
Soba.
that's instant noodles. Okay.
Sashimi.
Found around the meal I'm craving is sashimi.
Sashimi.
Okay. And sashimi with the A. Congrats, you've completed the quiz. How was the food? I hope it's tasty. Okay, chef's apron. Can I equip that? I can. Is it better? It is. Okay, well, it's not going on me. It is going on... Wait. Who has... Eric has the lowest defense right now, so Eric will equip it. Yay! Side quest complete. And where is next? Is it Ghoul Ruins? This game isn't gonna let me cheat ahead, is it? No, you can't go faster. I learned the damn symbols. Let me do it, Misaki. Ooh, and now the crystal's here. That's where you spend bonus points. Talk to the crystal. You can exchange 10 bonus points to level up your characters, making them stronger. It's a good idea if you're having difficulty with battles. It's up to you if you want to use the points or not. If you don't use this feature, you can make your characters take less damage in battle by buying them new armor. Each character can equip 3 pieces of armor, body, head, and accessory. Check out the weapon tab below if you want to buy some armor. Continuing on. Alright, head north out of town to view the world map. We want to visit Sunnyvale Farm next. Yay! Dirt track, I am doing pretty good, bud. Doing pretty good. Been watching Baby today. So, I've been watching other people play on Twitch, and Baby has been a turd. And then I was getting set up for the stream. Alright, it's raining. Everyone's complaining about the rain. Everyone look over there. Boom. That's how we get in. There's a farmhouse up ahead. I bet we can take shelter there. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So, anywho, yeah, I've been watching some people on Twitch today. Alright, so now when you look at the answer keys, as you can tell, it got all the bigger. So, Sue. Zoe. And Sue. And I will go deal with Squirrely Baby while the combat goes. That girl just needs a solid half hour and she will be just fine. Okay. And back. Headset back on, kind of. Have to leave it semi-open because somebody's being a turd. Am I getting in? I didn't even see if I got things right. We're gonna see what happens when I do it again. Okay, good. That is Zoe. So I was right there. No, not poison. Sue attacks. What's that other one? Za? Yeah, that's a Za. Yeah, of course it's not gonna get it. Sue. Za. Oh, did I click them on the wrong ones? I think I did. Yep, I did. That's how I turded that one up. Yeah, Eric with the kill. Iron Knuckles, I forget who even wears those. Is it Eric? No. Fist post, leather glove. Main character does. Look at that. Look at me finding stuff. Nothing there. So... She's just squeaking in the background, isn't she? I was not watching help whatsoever. Well, that's a disappointment to myself. Now Eric gets none, and his XP gain is off from everyone else's. We're just gonna top everyone off because I'm an idiot and not paying attention to health. Sa. Sa. There we go. And juggling back over to the baby. There we go. Click the hell out of it. Wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, Damn! Freaking rock right there. So we're gonna go to support skills. And you're already out. And then I'm gonna go to support skills. And we're gonna go into a battle real quick, in theory. And then I'm gonna be running over to a baby. Not in theory. Alright, so we will go with she, and then say. Hang on, baby, I have to move my headphones so that you don't destroy them, as you have a habit of doing so. And now I will gently turn a baby so that she can watch and not touch, not touch, not touch, not touch. Here, control, look at the control. Alright. Okay, so the answer for this one is say, that's the one. There are two verticals and a horizontal. Looks like two T's. How you doing, baby? Are you better? Is it the attention you wanted? Because I think it was just attention that you wanted. Alright. That's right. You move that right stick all you want, because I don't have camera control in this game. So right now we've got a fair amount of things that can pop up, which is really good for experience gain and for money, which is like the biggest hang up early on. Not the biggest, but you know, for the items. Alright, 3 levels except for Aaron, because he doesn't know how to know. Alright, baby. Oh no, it's locked. It's no good. We're trapped outside forever. Look around for a key. Surely someone here kept a spare key stashed somewhere. Good thinking. Let's look in barrels or crates. Do I game on the PC or game systems mainly? Which do I like better? Currently it's PC because I'm actually ordering a capture card today so that I can actually capture things on a capture card. Real quick, I'm gonna answer these, and then za. Yeah, that's about right. But I'm actually gonna be picking up a PS4 soon because Monster Hunter World comes out, and I'm not going to miss the release of that. Oh crap! It's just hitting the floor right now, isn't it? It is, baby. But with Monster Hunter World coming out, I'm gonna be all on that, like, insanely on that. We will support less Leon, answer Za there, answer Sue there. Okay. Monster Hunter World is going to be amazing, and I'm a huge fan of the game, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And it comes out on PS4 and Xbox One January 26th, but PC is announced for at a later date. So I do do have a Switch, so that's why I'm getting the capture card now. I actually need to go back to town because I'm low on mana. So I will be gaming PS4 and Switch as well as PC. It's all about what I find. Alright, so that's G. G and Z. Because I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I've probably played 1,400 hours of Monster across all the Monster Hunter games. So definitely a big fan. Almost as many hours on Monster Hunter. Like one of the only games I have more hours on a console would probably be like Pokemon if I combine that series up. Because that's Are you just all the frustratables, baby? What if I sit you up? Oh, if you sit me up, I can grab your notebook and fuck it up, Daddy. I know you can. I know you can. You're like, fuck learning. You ain't even been to school yet. Already have so much learning hatred, child. Ooh, that's how you tear a page. Nope, and that's why I don't let you. I know, there's everything to break on my desk. We can break notebooks, we can break self. It's just not fun when I take that away from you. Yeah, so I'll be ordering a capture card, I will be ordering a webcam as well, so that way there's a little ginger cam up. Yes. No, baby, I have you fully restrained. You've got nothing on me. No, seriously, I don't you don't. That's why. Oh, but she has little grippy strength, and it is just intolerable when she gets a handful of arm hair. She is all the strong. All the strong. Oh, wait. I have money. Should have gone down here and... Oh, that's right. We should have spat out a bank, too. Because fuck banks, right, baby? There you go. Alright, we're going to see what the options here look like. Alright, so I'm only at $2,000. Can't really do anything amazing here. Hi! Oh. Downside to auto dash, you do kind of zoom everywhere, but it makes up for itself. And you don't need a controller to play this game, you can just use keyboard and mouse kind of style, but I don't know, I kind of prefer using a controller. Oh my god, are you just so frustrated right now, baby? Zoom. Ow. Oh, you are so fucking busy. And yes, baby. We will complete this lesson together. I'm not here. I don't even have my headset on right now, so I can't. That's alright. So I put it on, she can grab the cord because they're not wireless, and she will rip my head. Like, completely, like, Tomb Raider the crap out of my head. Oh, crap, I was supposed to get the cane, I already forgot. Oh no, we were surprised. That's a good way to smack him out with this piece. I made love hitting Eric, that's right. I have to remember that. Sue and say. Answer say. Answer Sue. So from left to right, that's Sue and then Say. Yeah. For the baby to be stolen from me. Because I don't know how much more my arm hair can take. Or how much arm hair I have left after she rips it all out. You are a vicious little child. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so we've got Za and Z. Is it Z? No, Zoo. Za and Z. So we go. Again, I kind of hate Claire and Leon together and Misaki and Eric together. Because Eric is the highest damaging one, Misaki is the lowest, and Claire and Leon are both about mid-range, so that actually they can two-shot when properly spaced out. But Claire and Misaki themselves sometimes would fall like maybe 5 damage low, so I tend to split them up in that way to try to get the best damage. That's why I remember to go up there earlier, but I hadn't enabled the need to get a key yet, so... Oh, hey, it's the exact same set I fought last time. Zan 2. Hey, okay, baby found a relaxed position. Mostly relaxed position. She's just ripping her big out of her mouth for fun now. Oh, now I walk in the wrong area. Ooh, nifty and new. So, we've got... what is that one? Should be key, but it is Document on it, so that makes it E. Oh god, you're pissed. Baby, stop being pissed. And we'll go with... We're gonna take a risk here and go for it. Yes, it wasn't E. We did good. And the car goes down like that. Fantastic. Calm down, little baby. We are hanging and doing awesome. Alright, so we've got Document again, so instead of a Say, it's going to be a Zay. And then a Sue. Oh, for anyone who hasn't seen it earlier, if you use the wrong pronunciation on the character, it actually takes no damage. That's why you really want to find out how much damage you do, so that you can balance it effectively. Because if you drop something on one turn, and you've got 3 more people set to attack, but they don't have the right pronunciation, you'll do no damage. So if you knock out Sue and then just Za is left, you're gonna hit it with 3 of the wrong pronunciations. You ain't going nowhere. I know. It's like you're frustrated. It's almost like you fucked up your own nap. Because I want to say that's what you did. I'm not going to say it out loud. That would be wrong with me. That would be all the wrong with me. To say that you jacked up your nap. Alright, this place is spooky. It sure beats being in the rain, though. Looks like whoever lived here made a speedy getaway when the Hiragana warriors invaded. This place is completely deserted. I think you're right. We should take a look around anyway. Alright, baby, we're gonna sit up, since apparently that makes you more interested. Teamwork makes the dream work. I feel like I have to come back here again. This is probably one of those scripted come back here things. Alright, baby, time for you to go in your chair. Is that what you want? Do you want chair time? Or do you want lap time? What do you want? Or do you want turd time, where you're just an intolerable little turd? Because I think you're doing that one right now. I'm kidding, you're thinking cute. Alright. Ooh, so, going back to E. And then K. Really, baby? Oh, wait, let's go back to B. Go. Here. We will go with you, and then we'll do K with you. That should balance the damage pretty well. What is wrong, baby? What is all wrong? Why are you doing this? Do you just want to, like, lay on me? Is that what that is? And then I can turn slightly so you can watch the screen. This way you can, like, you know, rip my neck out. As you like to do. You little friggin' velociraptor. Okay, so, the disease, instead of she, it is now a G. And then we've got J. What's that? Stop finding me, child. Although I don't think poison actually carries over. Hold on, I have to go to check real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's gone. Ow. Ow. It's okay, it's just arm hair. Just, ow. Ow. Like, open, ow. So frustrated. Here, put a bank in your mouth. Enjoy life. Stop trying to slide the fuck off me. Like, seriously, you're by no means a ballerina, and you will land on your big fat head. Because you were all head right now. I can tell because it's in my damn mind when I'm trying to lift the screen. I'm just saying. Like, ow! You are an abusive child. I just have to say. Yeah, you get to beat the shit out of me. I just have to sit there and take it. And what these do. And you will leave Zay for the last one. So frustrated. Whatever now the bank is out. Quickly, put the cork in. No! I will cork you. Cork. Enough. Okay. I know that's it. Ow, shit. Zay. You don't have to punt me in the neck. Okay. Oh, that's enough. You're going to be really mad. I can't take this. I'm kicking my ass. Baby, what's wrong? Alright, I'm gonna put on a headset, because that's a thing again. Now I can hear music. Alright. Map, windows, bed. My mouse is on the damn screen. Okay. Sorry, can't rest on the windows. Another locked door? Here, let's try the same key we used before. Nope, doesn't work. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna double back and try the front door. And he goes all the speedy and does not get attacked because who doesn't love scripted events? It's locked again! Oh no! We're completely trapped. Stay calm, Leon. There will be another key around here. Start searching. Check all the crates and barrels first. Oh, wait. That's right. Not in the sink. Not there. We will go with she and Seg as being the first two. Because I don't think I'm at the point where I'm one-shotting. Although, I am doing a fair amount. I'm not even gonna, you know, not.
Have you heard the Rotfoot thing today?
Oh,
It's all.
dude, she has been at me all day.
Yeah, for Rotfoot too.
She is.
She gave it to me at 6 in the morning.
I know, right? Doesn't she just yank the shit out of you? She's abusive. Seriously, everyone's like, oh, here's what you gotta look out for with babies. You know the one thing they never say? That they will beat the shit out of you. Like, just... Because you can't do anything. It's a baby. You know what I mean? Unclean wash me. Where would somebody wash something that's unclean? A river or a sink? Yes, it's gotta be a sink. Let's search. And we're gonna go with a big ol' Zo there, followed by a Za. Followed by a Za. Followed by a Zo. Yeah, babies. Holy crap on a stick. They abuse the hell out of you. Alright, and then all we have left is Sue. I am a big fan of the music in this game. Alright, so it looks like we have Zay and Sue, actually. Much better. Much better without a little child kicking my ass. Alright. Got a couple levels out of that. Hey, there's another piece of paper stuck in the drain. Let's see. My spine is bent, but I am not hurt. I know many words, but I cannot speak. Ages have passed, but my wisdom is new. Find me and I'll pass on a thing or two. Leon goes, it's a chair! And everyone's just, no. No. It has to be a book, right? My thoughts exactly. Let's go look for it. You mean more back and forth games? Absolutely, sign me up. Because that's how we grind. Alright, a little bit... Oh, we've got the same combo as last time. Convenient. And... Oh wait, where was I going? Oh, book. That's right. This book looks a bit out of place. Aha, there's a key. Press between the pages. Obtained rusty key. Time to get out of here. Into another fight. Alright, but at least we're on the S's again, so we will... Alright, I am glad I moved stuff out of the top left, though, because that is where a lot of stuff is happening. Yes, spelling game for, the Hiragana character set. Easier game for me to pick up and put down when I was watching a baby. Alright, so that's say, followed by say, and then we go she again. Alright, we're getting up there in some damage. Gonna need another round of heals soon. Oh, I found a ship. Oh, before I get too adventurous here. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Wow, that's a large ship. I bet we could travel just about anywhere with that. Anywhere, that gives me an idea. What are you thinking? I wonder if we could visit a place I like to call Japan. Whoa, could we? This ship would definitely be enough to take us there. However, we still have work to do here. We can't leave the country with so many Hiragana warriors roaming free. That's a good point, so what should we do? Let's return to Snowleaf Village for Let's regain our voice and then return to Snowleaf Village for a day, and I'll come up with more lessons and continue to teach you one day. We'll be able to sail this ship to Japan. When we get there, I can show you so many wonderful things. And Mr. Love Dove just raining some bits all up in that cup. And more bits. Just filling it with the Destructoids, which I love because it reminds me of Gur from Invader Zim. Alright, now, am I healed? Yes, I'm healed. And more bits! Oh, it wasn't letting you cheer for some reason? That's weird. Yes, I love Gur from Invader Zim so much that that's actually the name of my dog. No lie. Alright, so I'm gonna do a move though. I'm seeing if any side quests popped up while I was gone. Advancing the story, and it looks like they're all still done. So that's fantastic. I'm gonna check my monies. Oh, you couldn't cheer 20 at a time? Weird. Because usually you just type cheer and then the number with no space, and it should work. 60. Oh. Oh? Okay, so you got wide brim hats for everybody. Oh, that's... That would be why. Alright, I forget, can I... Okay, so we need one buckler. And that should be it for hats, bucklers, and that leaves just traveler's coats left. So I'll pick up one of those. Bits are basically a penny. If you're watching on the desktop app, you can cheer from almost any app except for the PlayStation Vita app, which is complete hot garbage. But if you if you're watching on the desktop, you can let me equip that buckler. You can manually view ads, which if you're looking at the chat box in the bottom right, there's a smiley face icon for emotes, and then a kind of diamond-looking shape for the bits. So you click that, click Get Bits, and then click Watch Ad, and it'll show you a 30-second ad, and you earn anywhere from 5 to 100 bits. And bits for the streamer are worth 1 penny. So every bit I get is a penny. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but, you know, like, I just got, what, 21 cents? Oh, and Eric is definitely going to be getting the Traveler's Cloak, because for some reason this game loves to punch Eric in the face. And I don't know why. Selling a hot lid, selling a cloth shirt. Alright, so I need... Alright, what do I need? Okay, so you're Chef's Apron. You have a heavy coat. You have a Traveler's Cloak, which is what I need 3 more of. Yes. Okay. When you go watch a person, you usually end up giving about 5 bits. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Like, I was, because I just watch, I use my work computer when I'm at work and not on a call on the ambulance. When I'm back at the office, I'll sit there and I'll just watch ads, and while I'm watching another streamer, and I usually end up doing, yay! Thank you, Sure Cake. And I usually end up just, you know, just accruing a crap ton of bits, and then, I fire them out at people that I watch. Continue with new lessons? We do have new lessons. It's time for more hiragana characters. Okay. The characters we're learning this lesson are Ta, Chi, Su, Te, To. The first exception is Chi, which starts with a C instead of a T and adds a soft H sound. The second exception is Su, which as an S sound is pronounced with less emphasis on the T. You'll hear good examples of how to voice these syllables as we continue. First new character. Ta. You can only watch one ad. The zombies are doing it under the ground. There's a new ad up right now with for like the Intel i7. So if you, I don't know, like refresh your page or whatever, once I got that one, it just kept feeding me ads for like the next 5 minutes. Alright, one more time for Ta. Alright, I'm actually gonna give that one a write, because I didn't write that one a lot when I did it, so we're gonna angle. And then do the little guy next to him. There we go. Alright, get ready for the next chapter. Chi! Yay! Yay for Chi.
Chi.
And remember, the second stroke will be... It'll be exactly that, a second stroke. It's only a 2-stroke draw. So you don't lift up on the pencil or a pen or whatever you're using.
Tsu.
Tsu. It's a consonant. It is pronounced as tsu. The T sound is very soft, like in tsunami.
Tsu.
Alright, there's Sue for us. And
Di.
getting ready for the next is te,
で
which is letter C with the backwards cap on. Te. It's kind of like a cross between like a T and a C.
と
To. Has my... Yes, my bit boss has moved, okay. Making sure everything's working today. I saw a lot of people earlier today having some issues with their overlays and everything.
と
To. Alright, one more time. Kind of come down with a vertical and then you draw C through it. The character looks good as long as the second line curves properly. Need to link my Discord to my Twitch. I'm sitting here like, didn't I just do that? No, I guess I didn't. So I will very quickly mute a tab. Ah, but how do I do it is the thing. What'd you say? Settings and scroll down. La da 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 da. We will go to settings and scroll down. I didn't go far. Under connections? Or are you saying the settings in Discord? Alright, connections. League of Legends. Other connection. This is the first damn time I have ever seen this list. Wait a second. No, I've got League of Legends, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Steam, Blizzard, Amazon, all as options, but I'm not seeing Discord. Oh, it's in Discord. No. Well, I'll just stop being stupid and go to Discord instead of farting around on the interwebs. Settings. Connections. Ah, it's not gonna let me because I'm in streamer mode, is it? I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Actually, I don't think it... Unless I turn off streamer mode? And then maybe it will let me go to connections. Yes! Let me drag the damn thing so I can actually see it. Maybe, in theory. Alright, so these are the characters ta, chi, su, te, to. Connected your Twitch account to Discord. Okay, should be done now. And what does that say? Display profile, account name, good. Alright. And let me see. And I'll put streamer mode back on. There we go. Alright. Now I'm done horsing around. Now that I'm actually getting things done right. It's like I'm getting things done right, but at the same time, it's like I should be playing a video game right now and I'm not. Oh, Dakuten has returned. So now we're going to change all these T's into D's. So we can use Dakuten on our newly learned Ta series. Adding Dakuten to the characters we learned in this lesson translates the sound from a T to a D. I'll go through our 5 new characters to show you what they become when you add Dakuten, or Tenten for short. This is Da. You pronounce this as Da, right? Ta as normal, and then add your Dakuten marks.
Da.
Again, they tend to always go top
Da.
right.
Da. Da. Da.
And that's Da. Practice writing Da in your notebook now.
Ji.
This is G. You pronounce this as G. The character is an exception in this set, so it's not a D syllable, and yes, it sounds exactly like G, which is the she, but with the Dakuten marks. The character G is not commonly used like G. So when you need to write a word with a G sound, you always use G unless you specifically know to. Okay, so this one is specific use. That's how we're gonna leave this guy. So with Chi as normal, then add Dakuten marks in the position shown above.
Ji. Ji.
Z. You pronounce this as Z. There's no D sound for this character, and yes, it sounds exactly the same as another one. We're going to start hearing some similarities with that. This character, the one that we're seeing on the page right now, is not commonly used like the previous one we learned, which is from the Su series, but with the Dakuten marks makes it the Zu series. So when you need to write with a Zu sound, always use the other one and not this one, unless you know to use this one. And if it sounds like there's too many rules, try teaching somebody English. That's all I have to say. Alright, right, Su as normal. Oh wait, is it Su? Am I saying this shit wrong? No, yeah, Su is normal with the Dakuten marks at the top right.
De.
De. Now, see, this one is where it gets a little different. If you see the Dakuten marks on the, are kind of like not above it, they're a little in the same. This is De, pronounced as De.
De.
You put the Dakuten marks on it. De.
De.
De. De. Because when it makes like a C kind of thing, it looks like it's eating it.
Do.
Alright, and here is Do, which will be the final one. It is a deer and a female deer.
Do.
Do.
Do. Do.
Do. So that one, again, you put the Dakuten on the top right. Okay, so now we have Da, Ji, Zu, De, Do. And that's like the only set of hiragana I've encountered where like there's so many variations of the starting initial sound. Like throughout most of these lessons. And we will see. Yes, learning Japanese with Rod. Alright, so that was Study Guide 4. So, ooh, and now we're going to go over some pronunciation. As you've learned so far, each hiragana character is just one direct pronunciation. This is great for us because it helps us to easily read words. There are a couple little rules to keep in mind, and they come into play when we see double vowels and double consonants. Alright, so double vowels first. A double vowel or long vowel occurs when there's 2 hiragana vowels next to each other. They can be 2 of the same vowel. That vowel, if I ever learn how to speak. Okay, good. Okay. Like O, or 2 different vowels like E. Oh, what was that? A. For example, O would pronounce a long O sound. This is the same as E. Ooh. Ah, oh my god, I'm all over the fucking place. So that's an O and a U kind of sounds, but so it'd be O, ooh. For, what is that one? A, E, I, so and E, you would pronounce a long A sound. Hey, we're all good at that because we watched the fonts growing up. When written in Romaji, you will sometimes see double vowels written like O with a line over it or E with a line over it, and that represents the sound of a long vowel, which we should all be familiar with from being little and shit. There isn't much more to long vowels. Practice reading them when you come across them. And now we'll focus on double consonants. Since consonants in Japanese are made up of syllables such as ka for ka and ki for ki, you won't see two consonants directly next to each other like ck or tt in English. Instead, double consonants are separated by su. You'll look at this and think, why the character for su? Look closely at the use of su in the text above. Does it look a bit smaller than usual? Sure. I mean, it does seem smaller than its surrounding ones, so... The small su is used exclusively for representing double consonants. It can be hard to pick out from a regular-sized su at first, but you'll get the hang of it. When you see the small su, you don't pronounce it as su. Instead, you treat it as a very brief pause before pronouncing the consonant.
Kipu.
Kipu. Listen to the pronunciation for kipu.
Kipu. Kipu. Kipu. Kipu.
Kipu.
Kipu.
Did you pick out the pause? This requires a bit of listening practice. For now, just remember that when you see a small su, your pause is ever so slightly before pronouncing the next consonant, and that's how you pronounce double consonants in Japanese. Wraps up the quick pronunciation lesson. You can revise this lesson by speaking to me back at town. That wraps up the lesson. Great work as usual. Get ready for the quiz. Question 1, what is this character? Question 2, what is this character? Crap on a stick. Because, like, my notebook got half closed because of a friggin' baby. Ooh. Yes. That would be T-Series. Oh. A. Day. And for Chi, which is part of the T-Series, no Dokuten. Congratulations, you completed this quiz. You need to stock up on items and stuffies. Do that. I am just going to summarize what she says, because she says the same thing at the end of every lesson. Continue with new lessons. Dorphin Town is next. Yay! Went a little hard on that one. Okay. Dorphin Town. So we're going to go up and around and in. There we go. Oh, wait. Can I? Nope. Nope. Aw, damn it. You got surprised. Yes, you missed. No, they always hit Eric. Man, they hate Eric. Like, there's some straight Eric hatred in this game. Alright, so we've got... Because, if you remember, we ended here at the zoo, and now we've got all these added on top. So our answer list got a little bit bigger than what it used to be. It can feel a little overwhelming at times, but that's why you use a notebook. So I need to find, where's that, te, and then that should be a day. So we're gonna go with day for that one, and then da, which should be, yes, there. Da, and then day. Okay, in theory I got these right, and I didn't jack this up. Oh, snap. Alright, so they've got to paralyze. Something to keep in mind. And I didn't catch which one did this, so I'm going to have to really pay attention. Alright, so you're going to end up going first, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go with good old-fashioned Chi. haven't even upgraded Eric's weapon. He's the hardest hitting person in the party. When you upgrade his weapon, he is a brick shithouse of pain. Oh, my damn mouse is on the screen again. I keep forgetting to move it off. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. We are looking at a ta, a toe, and instead of chi, it's a G. Yes. Alright. We've got answers. Let's apply them. Oh, I already almost jacked that one up. Alright, and we're gonna see if one of these guys likes to use paper cut. If it even survives. They've actually got decent initiative speed. Oh wait. And then G. There we go. Oh, Misaki stab. Alright, you're gonna go first, so we will revive Misaki. Shouldn't be on either of their lists for attacking, if they have to choose and select their attacks like I do. And I need toe. Right there. Alright, they did not attack Misaki, which is good. Alright, so on the plus side, I'm kind of rolling in the money here when it comes to how much I earn each fight, so I'm very pleased to punch on that one. And I can hear Gurr barking in the background right now, like a little asshole. Hey Gurr! You ever try not being an asshole? Shut up.
Time in. It's okay, puppy.
Trying to yell over one dog at another dog, and the first dog thinks it's her when it wasn't, because it was him. Crap. Cheat. And I'm actually just gonna... because I don't think I'm dropping them in a single kind of turn, so... oh god, and I have to go... what the shit? That's so... like, I'm trying not to look up things as much to force myself to rely on memory. So we're gonna see how we do. But I'm pretty sure this cheat is gonna... oh my god in heaven. Oh, okay, lesson learned. I need to buy me some armor. Yeah, so the T-Series is pretty strong. And I jacked that one up. 'Cause it's a Tay! I'm an idiot! Oh. Alright. Okay, so let's go with Tay. Tay. Z. And where's Tay? Okay, so... jeez. Ah, friggin' paper cut. At least I went first. Yeah, so I'm thinking these guys have about 200 health, I want to say. Ah, now double paralyzed. That's just hateful. Alright, I'm not gonna run over a friggin' dog or anything if I move my chair. There we go. Got dogs on floors, babies on floors. I can't even walk in the damn house. I'm like scared to step on things. Alright. Nothing there, nothing there. So I'm just exploring now and leveling. Alright, so we've got a toe with Dakuten. Which should make it Do. So we're gonna go with Do on... Shit, I wonder if I could actually squeeze this off. So instead, we're going to go back to Misaki. We're going to change her from Toe to Day. Because Eric hits pretty strong. We're going to have him go there, and then Leon.
Hi, baby.
And then Day. Because I don't expect them to drop the Day. But I want to see if Claire and Eric can drop the dough. Well, I'll never find out. They... Alright, good. That one's down. And now we've got Doe. Oh, good. You're back. Yeah. We're just all going to take out Doe. Because Eric is down right now. Doe. Never... Didn't know it already took that much. Eric is no longer paralyzed, which means it is time to jack this thing up. And of course, if you're using the mouse in this game, it can be a lot faster. Except I always try to click on the characters. It's just the feel of the controller just makes games fun, though. Yes! Skill. Alright, do those guys learn anything? No, they don't. Okay, so we will go to that. Alright. And now we're just gonna start running our way out so I can go back to town and heal. Oh. I can squeeze one more fight. Like, I got one more. Without, you know, getting my ass kicked. Chi, and that should be a Tay. Because I really want to see if... God. Dude, she hit for $137. For Misaki. No, that's 98. Yes! Alright. So now we're gonna go with... Ooh. It's not Sue, it's Zoo. And... Tay. While we wait for Misaki to get her butt in order. No, don't die. So close. Yes. Yes. Whew. And we got Eric and Leon getting a level out of that, which is just exceptional. Alright, we're going to see if we earn enough money to unsuck ourselves a little bit. Because the damage we're taking is just intense. Which is good, though. Like, it's a challenge. I'm not just breezing through it. Because it is repetition that helps you advance in a language. That's the whole purpose of the game, providing a challenge. Alright. Alright, first let's see if we can... Okay. And now we're gonna look at buying, and I am taking a crap ton of damage. I have 35. Okay. Hey, Misaki, guess what you need? A Traveler's Cloak. Because that sounds like a problem solved. And now that is 290. We're gonna look at buying. I have 7 Romane. Oh. People need to stop dying. Bokuto, who uses that? Misaki. But, like, I don't want to buy a weapon because the better weapon is right below it. Like, I don't want to... Like, I could just save. And I still need 2 Traveler's Cloaks, I believe. Claire and Leon. We're actually doing pretty decent, so I might just save for a few weapons, but... Yeah, we're healed. And Thorfinn Town. Alright. Now Misaki shouldn't go down, like, you know, wet cardboard, so... That is a distinct advantage. Where's Chi? And then... Tay. Chi. And Tay. Answer will be... Crap, it's Sue, but it's not. It's Zoo. There we go. Ugh. $118. Misaki takes it out, which means Leon's gonna waste his turn. What that means, Eric's gonna come in and just knock it right out of the park. Alright, we finally got it down to like a good mix of progress on getting everything accomplished, which is a relief, really. Alright, we're gonna explore around. That's where we need to go. If you look, that's where you need to go, right in the middle of this fight. No. So, Do... And that should be day. Now, when I load back in, you'll be able to look at the bottom of the screen and see where I'm sitting. Answer Sue. Sue. And Sue. Because just Misaki should be able to take out Day. You got it, girl. Yes. All it takes is a little bit of faith. Yes. And we killed it before Eric had to hit it, so that's excellent. Alright. So if you see down at the bottom of my screen, you see the kind of, like, sorceress chick in front of the altar-like object? That's where I need to go. But I am trying to grind a little. Because grinding is fun. No, it's just actually necessary. so that I don't keep sucking. Oh, come on. I literally just put... Oh, tech. All I had to do was look down. I'm an idiot. And let me see, that's Sue, so it is actually Zoo. Sure, nobody cares about your opinion. Zuber? Oh my god, you're alive! You must have just gotten off of work. Fantastic. Just clicking out? Or getting out of work? Is that what you're trying to say? Is autocorrect sabotaging you? Because I think it is. Tay? Tay? Yes, Tay. No, they paralyzed Eric. Those bastards. Screw it. You both invest yourselves on that one, and then I will just throw Leon at that one. Okay, whatever. I took that in one turn. I'm fine with getting that wrong. I wanted to make sure it was down, and because now it's just... Just clocking out, okay. I figured, because I didn't think it was a school day for you. So I figured you were at work. Yep. Ooh, so this is our first time actually, I think, answering with Ta. And then... that should be Toe there at the bottom, and I believe it is. Like, again, I am trying to do as much memory as I can here to not give myself too much of an advantage. Like, I do have an advantage from previously playing, but it has been like 10 months. Solon! What's happening, buddy? You done lurking? Oh, snap! Okay, this is our first 4-character fight. So, big deal. Just saying, big deal. Alright, and we're gonna answer Toe. And then, what would be next on that? Answer... because that would be Ta right here. Yes, okay. Toe. Ta. Oh, and they're the same characters with Dakutens on the other side. Okay, nice, nice. No, not paper cut! Alright, so we're going to go with... who do I need to hit that? I'm gonna use Claire to hit that. Yeah, we're just gonna Ta, and then Misaki and Eric can jack something up together. So we'll go with Za. Da. Sorry, I meant Da. Ah. Oh, snap. Ooh. Oh, shit. Masaki's almost down because I'm an idiot and not paying attention to health bars again. Answer. We're gonna go with... No, Ta. Wait. No, you're gonna go with, Day. You're gonna go with Ta. Yes. Whew. Yes. Yes. All right. Alright, Misaki learned a better heal. Thank God. Let's go to Misaki real quick. We'll see. This costs 7. We're gonna give it a test run. Oh. Oh God, yes. Alright, we've got the same fight again. So, as I already have Day set up... Wait a second. Huh. Hi, baby. Are you stealing baby things from my office? Eric hitting like a friggin'... Oh God, he just hits so damn great. I love it. Alright, so we're gonna go with Toe and... Da. Actually... Because now that the levels have started balancing out the damage, Claire and Leon can group up because Eric can back up Misaki. Ooh! 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 Eric and Leon actually learned something for once. Oh, I say for once like it's rude, but it's not, and I think it's the first things they learned. So strengthen and reflect. Again, I'm trying to grind up money right now. And we're gonna go with good old-fashioned Ta, and... come on, Toe? Is that Toe? We're going with Toe. Which leaves G as the final answer. Yeah, and it's not doing it much right now, but a little bit further in the game, they actually start like mixing up like all the different lessons based on the characters that you fight. Like they mix up all the characters in the fight based on previous lessons. That's what I meant to say. I just said it wrong. It's what I meant, but not. Just listen to what I meant and not what I said. But yeah, they'll actually start mixing it up, and that actually provides a much better challenge in the game. Or, sorry, provides even more challenge, because then you're sitting there trying to go, what are the friggin' K sounds again? I don't even remember. Because you learn those at, like, lesson 2 or something. And you'll be on, like, lesson 8 or 9 or something. How am I doing money-wise? Almost enough to finish my armor, which is excellent. And we will grab a bless onto you. And I have enough for one more, so I'll just top myself off. And yeah, still good for grinding. So really getting down the T sounds right now, as they are the TD sounds, as they are the most profitable for me right now. Yeah, you actually learn Japanese in it. So this one is chi, but due to the little Dakuten marks, which I will circle for the next few seconds while I say it, right here it looks like an apostrophe next to the symbol. Instead of chi, it becomes G. So the game actually helps you learn the hiragana alphabet set. Alphabet might be wrong. Character set. The hiragana character set. Zuber, welcome back. Welcome back, buddy. And if you enjoy this game, it's Hiragana Battle. You can buy them on Steam. You can find them on Steam. If you enjoy this one, then there's also Katakana War. This is Hiragana Battle, where you learn the Hiragana set, and then there's also Katakana War, which teaches you Katakana. Almost at the point where Eric and Leon will begin to start one-shotting, especially if I can get them good weapons. Yeah! Answer. That'll be top, and then toe for the middle. Top for personal line. I think the concept of using video games for learning is excellent. Like for me, I'll sit here because I actually think it's a decent RPG to play. Granted, the storyline isn't exactly what I would have referred to as epic, but they are trying to make an educational-based game. You know, so I'm not really gonna knock them on the story too much. But for the actual like combat and the play and the difficulty and having to keep grinding for increasing weapons and armor and stuff, or just levels in general, oh yeah. Like it is an RPG. You definitely will get that feel. This is a much more developed version of the game Slime Forest from the late 90s. Slime Forest was a project by an independent programmer back when programmers still had hope and glee. I've never heard of Slime Forest. I'm definitely going to have to look that up later. Because that sounds interesting. And I love the name Slime Forest. How am I doing money-wise? Okay, I have enough. I have enough for the armor, so I'll go get the armor and then I'll advance a little for the fight. You'll need to use the Wayback Machine. I'll see if I can find a link and post it in clan chat. Awesome, I appreciate it, bud. Alright, let's... Where am I? Okay. Traveler's Cloak. Claire needs, Leon needs, so I need 2 of these. So that I can actually be topped off armor-wise. Alright, now everybody should have Traveler's Cloak, Wide Brim Hat, and Buckler, so I shouldn't see any changes except for weapons. Alright, good. Alright, so we're going to go to Armor, and we're going to sell Heavy Coat and a Chef's Apron. And that puts me at 1776, which is a hell of a year for freedom, but unfortunately not enough for me to, yeah, all the tier 2 weapons, because it's always like, you know, a 1 and then a 2. So, like Iron Knuckles I have, but Boxing Gloves would up me by 15. And if I go down to, like, let's say I go over to Pasaki, like this will go up me by 4, this ups me by 16. And then if I go to Eric, Fire Axe is 6, 24 on that hatchet. And with Leon, Quarterstaff 5, 20 on the friggin' Spirits. Like, that's what you want. You want the tier 2s. The site is still up. Compare at your leisure. No! Okay. Yep. Need to use... What the... No. I meant to hit cancel buttons. Don't sass me, game. Of course I'll stay tonight. do a quick save, and force of habit, I repeat saves. I'm gonna go back into Dorphin Town and see about where is it? No! Answer Sue. Answer. Yeah, answer, and then it would be. Wait, what's the next one? She would be the next one? Yes. Answer she, and then Sue. And nobody got weapons, so. Magically start one shot. Well, Eric might magically one shot someone because he hits like a Mack truck. Let me see. Next on the list should be Ta. Nope. That'll be instead of Sue, it's Zoo. Zoo randomly snuck itself back in. Yeah, so we did have one just sneak in there. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. And Eric drops it. Because that's how he does. Yes! 2 more levels. There we go. Alright, girl with the Halloween-themed hair. Do you know what happened to this town? It was destroyed by Noburo, the evil warlock, as I thought. Noburo. You know him? Indeed, I'm surprised you've also met him. To clarify, I'm surprised you lived to tell of him. Who are you? No answer. This appears to be a gate of some sort, but where does it lead? You, help me open this. Me? Why? Because I know you've seen this type of gate before. We both have. Noburo set up a dozen of these in Japan, correct? Yes, he did. Before he was exiled from the country, Noburo set these gates up, but not even our engineers could open them. What makes you think we can open this one? For one, Noburo is weaker than he has ever been. The seal on this gate is nowhere near as strong as the gates in Japan. He lost much of his power after the battle at Hokkaido Gokoku. But he is still formidable. We have fought him in this country several times. He has summoned Hiragana warriors to do his bidding. So that's what these creatures are roaming around. They avoid me, it seems. I haven't been able to get close to one. Think you should tell us who you are before you give up any help. My name is not important. Just know that Noburo is my brother. Your brother? No way. Claire, Masaki, we can't trust this woman. I have to agree with Leon. We can't trust you. Not what after Noburo has done to this town, to this whole country. So be it. Perhaps we'll cross paths again. Farewell. Huh. What was that all about? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling there's something behind this gate. Claire, will you help me? Yes, here goes. Whoa. Those balls of light just scattered everywhere. There was a number of them. We should go find where they fell. Onward. Ooh. That's right. I'm free, thank goodness. If you find the other crystals, you'll be able to set more people free. Do your best, the future of this town depends on you. Villagers saved, 1 out of 5. Ah! Some bitch. Alright, so that's Toe, but it's got Dakuten on it, which makes it Dough. And that's Day. leaves us with just Sue. Wait. Ha! I can just hold the left button and it'll do that. Awesome. Does Automod hate swearing? Not allowed to swear at work. I refuse to be shackled such outside of someone paying me. Automod shouldn't stop swearing. You should be able to type whatever you want as long as it can't be construed as racism or whatevs. Just the basic. I have my Automod settings very low. Oh gosh, I'm alive. I can't believe it. What on earth took you so long? Not gonna say ungrateful. Wait, did you get auto-modded? I couldn't see that you got... Huh. Yeah, it didn't even let me know. God, Eric hits so hard. And then G. Well, you could say it, just try different words, and I'll look at my automod settings later. Unless the phrase basic bitch is associated with a race I'm unaware of. Villager number 3. No, I don't believe it is. At least I don't believe it's race restricted. Why? Did you encounter one at work today? You're pretty sure poor isn't a race yet. No, they went first. Alright. Thankfully, none of them used paper cut. And we are going to... Chi. Tay. Tay. And Chi. Never trusted Nicholas. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea why... No idea. I don't have a good answer for you, buddy. Solid with another 50 bits. Thank you, bud. Watching that fitty bitty bounce right into that thing. Thanks again. I've been imprisoned in that crystal for weeks. It was so terribly cold. Please sit. Oh, so while we were sitting there getting lessons and stuff, these people have been stuck in crystals the whole time. That sounds awful. You tried it without the cruise. Triggered auto mod. Well, I know it isn't Nightbot modding you, so it's actually the... So that's the auto mod settings of the Twitch account itself. So... Let me see. Scrolling, auto mod. Saving changes. There we go. Alright, you should not be being censored. Yeah, Twitch will apparently let you say whatever you want as long as it's in quotes. Well, you don't have to test out a filter. There's other people watching you. Like, you don't just have to be blatantly, like, vulgar or something. You could just conversate like a normal person. And then again, you're not that normal, are you, Zuber? And that's Solin with 100 bits. Oh, look at him splash. Look at those things splash. Awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so that's Chi and Chi. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for that hundo bits. Dude, I just adjusted. Maybe because my stream is ongoing when I changed it. I don't understand why being censored is so hard for you. Like, it's not the biggest thing, just don't be outlandish. And after I said that, I just realized who I was talking to and why that won't work. Or apply. You do you, Zuber. You do you. What was that, baby?
I said there's pizza.
There's pizza? Fantastic. I love pizza. Oh, Automod in general is just a fucker? Yeah, I can see that. Haha, I see you managed to get the gate open. I knew if I came back you wouldn't disappoint me. You have my thanks for rounding up the villagers again. Now! Oh, that's better. The villagers are back in their crystal cages where they belong. No! What are you doing? Be quiet. This town was doomed since the moment Noboru arrived. I'm just helping him conquer this country. Now the gate's purpose is revealed. Alright, so what's her face appears? This gate is a portal to an unending swarm of Hiragana warriors. Thanks to you helping to open the gate, more Hiragana warriors will continue to spill out into the country. Grr. Everyone fight! Okay, so we're gonna start off and we've got Chi, and the next one on the line is... Do. Chi. Even without the weapon upgrades. Da, and then Te? Yes. Alright. Look under your chair, cause everybody gets a level. Revive and strengthen learn, which is really good, cause I needed a revive. It's no good, there's so many of them, they just keep coming. Hear us! Though we are cursed to be trapped in crystals, we are thankful for your attempt to save us. We know what we must do. We shall seal ourselves inside the gate and prevent any more evil from spilling out into the world. Let this town be the last to fall against the evil warlock's might. Track him down and put an end to his conquest. And the villagers sacrifice themselves to seal the gate. We have to put a stop to Noburo. I won't let this country be overrun by destruction. We should head back for today. Aw, sad face. Those people are dead. Like, all the sad. Quick check for side quest. And quick check for side quest. Hello again. Continue with new lessons. Something special prepared for today's lessons. Before we study more hiragana, we're going to learn some Japanese vocabulary. Okay, today we're learning animals. Animals! Who doesn't love animals?
Inu.
Inu is Japanese for dog. And we know the I, but we haven't learned nu yet. Ready for word 2? Neko. Neko means cat, and if you've played a recent Monster Hunter game, then you would definitely know that Neko means cat. Because there's a character. It is a cat. His name is Neko means cat. Like, full thing.
Neko. Uma.
Uma is Japanese for
Uma.
horse.
Buta.
Buta is a
Buta.
pig. And from pigs we get bacon.
Ika.
Ika is Japanese for squid. And outside of sushi is about the first real thing we've learned that we can write entirely in hiragana so far.
Ika. Ahiru.
Ahiru. So we need to learn he and ru, but ahiro means duck.
Ahiru. Ushi.
Ushi. Oh, there's another one. Cow. So, u, and then she.
Ushi.
Ushi.
Sakana.
Sakana. Fish.
Sakana. Tori.
Tori
Tori.
means bird. Now, I just have to learn how to say stupid so that I can say stupid bird. Because birds are stupid.
Kame.
Kame is Japanese for turtle. We know Kam, but we don't know the M series yet, so Kame.
Kame.
Yay, we learned things. And stuff. It's time to learn the next set of hiragana characters. Here's the 5 characters to learn in this lesson. I'll go through each character individually, teach you how to write it, pronounce it, blah, 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 quiz. You know the routine. So the characters we're learning in this lesson are na, ni, nu, ne, no. These characters follow are patterns of A, I, U, E, O. You'll hear examples of how to voice these syllables as we continue. Here's our first new character.
Na.
Na. You pronounce this as na.
Na.
Let's practice writing it. The tilted dash in stroke 3 can be attached to stroke 4 or made separate depending on the font. Keep this in mind to help you recognize the character. There! Shut the fuck up! Evil ass dog.
Ni.
Neat.
Ni.
And this one goes left, then top and bottom. Alright, practice writing the character now. Some tips. The character's made 3 strokes. And it does look similar.
Nu.
Nu. Okay, this one looks confusing as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. This one took me a bit to get down
Nu.
for writing it, but here's how you do it. Do the line, you pass through, you pass through, you pass through, and you kind of make like a fancy 2 on the right hand side of it. It's like a V across through to make it 2.
Ne.
Nah. Now this one also has slightly similar, but instead of like a V, it's more like a T
Ne.
that you cross through, which you'll see. So you kind of like do like a Z through it, a Z2. Which almost sounds like a Pokemon, because it almost sounds like a Satu. Anyway. I digress. This is how you make ne. Like Nu, this character only has 2 strokes. It shares a similar loop tail to Nu. And now for
No.
the last character. No.
No.
Probably the simplest one to learn in this entire lesson. Alright, practice writing the character now. The first part is nearly a straight line, but then it begins to curve as it
No.
moves outward. Yay, hiragana. And that is Study Guide 5. Yay. So what's after that? Okay, good. Not that one. That would be a good old-fashioned Nu. That would be na. Nay. No. Ni. Yay, we did a thing. Alright, as I'm about almost 4 hours into the stream, I think this is actually an optimal place to take a break. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna find someone to toss everybody at. So, time to find a streamer who's relatively on the bottom end. Let me see. Chappers TV. Yep, he's playing a pretty cool, he's playing Dead by Daylight, so that's actually what we're gonna do. So real quick, I'm going to go to credits. I'm going to go to Streamlabs. I'm going to roll my credits. Oh, which I can actually come over here and just close out of that game. Go back to playing this. Move this over. And soon enough, we should be seeing some credits. Could have sworn I hit roll credits live. Alright, so while that happens and I wait for that to come up, what I'm gonna do... Ah! There we go. Thanks for watching and supporting the clan. I want to thank everybody who tuned in today, which was fantastic. We've got a new clan member with Dirt Track. Scrap Finders are the people who donate bits to me. We had Sliver and Solon and Mr. Love Dove. And Shortcake Loves You, which is the most adorable name ever. Just saying. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I'm going to send you over to a really cool cat who does tends to play some horror games. So I enjoy him. Hopefully you do too. Love you, Shortcake. He's playing Dead by Daylight right now. He's pretty nifty. I'm hoping that you guys will at least say hi and maybe enjoy him. If not, I might be on later. I have National Guard this weekend, so not too sure on my streaming for the weekend, but I will be trying my best. So thank you all for tuning in. Love you guys so much, and enjoy yourselves.
Appreciate that, how are you? I'm too wasted, I'm gonna go lie down. GG.
Wasted.
What?
Freaking like drinking while playing.
I think so, yeah. I think so. Oh my god.